First, the national curriculum has compromised traditional subjects like maths and literacy for other, more progressive ideas. Broadly speaking, what are these ideas?
Broadly speaking, these ideas are associated with left-wing progressive ideas. So what's happened in the national curriculum is that it's been completely hijacked by people in the education system, people who have an idea that education is not about teaching children how to learn to read and write, but to create social justice warriors, to create activists, to create social change. So literacy and numeracy have been not shoved aside, but I would say they've been infected with this new ideology. And they've done this very cleverly by creating what they call cross-curriculum priorities. There's 3 of those in the curriculum, but at the moment there's 2 that are really causing problems. The first one is Indigenous and Torres Strait Islander histories and cultures, and the second one is sustainability. Now, they sound quite harmless, and it's sort of hard to object to them on a superficial level. But when you look into what those ideas are behind those curriculum priorities, you realise the damage that they're causing to the actual curriculum. So in the first one, in the Indigenous and Torres Strait Island curriculum, it's basically critical race theory. Now, so for your viewers who don't know what critical race theory is, it's a crazy theory that was invented in academia in America. It's basically race essentialism. It says that Western civilization is racist. It says that if you're white, you're racist. There's nothing you can do about it. And taken in the Australian context, it says that Australia was invaded by the British purely as a racist move, as a means by which to oppress the Aboriginal Australians on the basis of their race. And this actually, unbelievably, is being translated straight into the health and physical education syllabus. So children are being told to examine systemic racism while they're meant to be learning, how to play sport. So it's really quite unbelievable.
Can we just go back to what they're taught about the founding of the country, though? I mean, Australia was founded, as you know, at the height of the Enlightenment, and it was founded with a desire, which was very noble at the time, to seek amity with the natives. And in the 244 years since then, we have become one of the freest and most envied nations on earth. Now, is there anything about that, anything similar to that, related to that, that is being taught in Australian schools at the moment?
Nothing at all. Look, you and I know that Australia was founded during the Enlightenment, and you and I know what the Enlightenment is because we're over 24. But anyone who's been educated through the national curriculum will be taught a single narrative, and that is Australia was invaded by the British in 1788, and that ever since then there's been dispossession, genocide, violence, frontier wars, stolen generations, and that we're on a permanent sort of path to reconciliation, but that reconciliation can never even be achieved. So they're only getting this black armband version of Australian history. But on top of that, they're getting a mythical Australian history. They're getting the Bruce Pascoe version of Aboriginal civilization, which you and I know has been completely debunked by Sutton at University of Melbourne. So they're getting a mythical Aboriginal history, and they're getting a mythical history of the settlement of Australia. So they're coming out of school completely misinformed.